Alright, folks, welcome back to the First Descendant. Christmas is over, but the Christmas event is still raging on, as you can see. So there's still a lot of that going on. What we're going to do here today is, this is Ultimate Gley, who I only just recently finished working on. And by working on, I mean she's completely maxed out right down to having her arcade trigger unlocked and installed. And I was looking at this build and realized that I actually really do like this build that I put together for her. I've got the Ancestors module here, has cooldown reduction and skill power boost. We've got the Predator Instinct Transcendent mod, which makes it when she's in her Berserk mode that her firearms do more damage over time. And a lot of other nice things here that have benefits. But what I ended up doing is I was trying her out on some stages after I finished and realized that the cooldowns reductions that I've built up and the HP regeneration I've built up has made her a bit ridiculous to some extent. And I'm sure it's not as good as some quote-unquote pro builds or min-max builds or whatever, because I don't really do that. I don't care enough to try to do big, super min-max on every single stat builds. But I thought this was kind of nice for something I was just throwing together without a guide or whatever. So what I'm going to do is we're going to try that thing we've been doing with Harris, which, by the way, we're not going to stop doing with Harris. She's on 4. We're going to take Gley into one of these Void Erosion purge operations in solo with just the shotgun and her abilities. And we're going to see how this works out. Alright, now while we're waiting, there's one thing you may notice right away is obviously she's in her rage mode. Her shotgun has 15 rounds total at the moment. Now, when I do this, we're going to grab this. It doesn't affect my main rounds, as you can see, which is my shotgun, my special rounds. We're going to pop this ability, and we're going to open fire, and you'll notice a little cooldown trigger thing there. And it's already ready to go again, which means I expend no ammo as long as that's going on. Give it a couple seconds, pop it again, and it's ready to go all over again. And I have already regenerated the HP which it took me to use that. So now by reloading the shotgun, I have even more ammo from what I picked up. We're going to pop that ability again, and then we're going to pop these guys again. And even though it may not kill them right off, I'm putting so much firepower down that I'm putting a lot of these guys down with just a couple of bursts of fire. Which obviously is very nice because considering Gley does not have the sword and the close range abilities to fall back on like Harris does in these situations. We're going to pop that again. We're going to open up on these guys, most notably these guys in front. Give it a second. Boost the ability again. Pop this guy. Get the guy right next to me before my ammo count runs out. Well, my ammo replenishment count. Alright. Let's see. We'll head through here. We'll wait to pop this. Now we pop it. And now we just open up on this group again. Get this guy out of my face so I didn't know to run in there. Give it a sec. Pop the ability again. Let this guy have it right in his face. Next bunch is coming in. Pop it again. Let these guys have it. That guy with the grenade launcher up there thinks he's smart. Unfortunately for him, my ability's ready again, and I'm just going to use this on these guys, which is an HP sapping ability. I didn't need it so much as I just felt like showing you that. It can sap HP from the enemies, which is nice, especially if you're a bit low. It doesn't usually have a huge, transference of HP, but it is useful. Especially if you just want to lay a bit of extra damage into some enemies that are too close to you. This guy thought he was clever. It turned out he wasn't. We're not going to even grab any of that ammo because we're not going to be using it. We're going to pop in here. Let these guys have it. This guy wanted to run up on me, which was a mistake. Pop the ability again as these guys are catching up. Let him have it. Oh, this guy thought he was clever. I have just enough time to pop it again so I don't have to waste any ammo. We are now at our max capacity for shotgun shells at the moment. And we have not expended that max capacity. We're gonna pop that again. Let this guy have it right in the fucking grill. Kill that little midget guy. Pop him. Pop our ability again. Let him have that. Nail that guy from down there. Move out of the way for a sec. Now, the one thing to bear in mind with Gley is she does not have the benefit of shields. She cannot use shields, so her HP is her HP, period. There's no boost to that. So her HP regen is vital to her survival. And when you consider that her rage abilities do sap a tiny bit of her HP regen being so high is very useful, because these HP things don't always drop, especially in higher difficulty stuff. Getting ready. Let's see, we got a guy over here with a grenade launcher who's trying to just step around me. We're not gonna play that flanking game. One little goofball over here. I'm just gonna sap him. Gonna use this. Pop these guys in the face. Take care of a few of them. Pop our ability again. Let this guy have it. This shotgun is devastating in Gley's hands using this ability with these cooldowns and whatnot on it, because it allows her to just put out an absurd amount of damage because you don't have to worry about constantly scrounging for shotgun shells, which normally are not the easiest thing to get a hold of because they're special rounds, which are the rarest ammo drops in the game. Is that right, buddy? Because I don't think it is. We got these guys using their Void shield. Now, one thing about those shields is normally, if you don't have your stuff set up a certain way, the Void shields are a pain because they take either reduced damage or no damage at all from certain kinds of attacks. However, if you put an ability on your weapon, a very particular ability, you will find that those shields no longer have any meaning. Alright, and it's an ability called Veil Analyzer. Most weapons have the option to put it on it so long as you find the module to install. And the Veil Analyzer cuts through those shields, and in fact it does extra damage against those shields the more that you upgrade it. It's very important if you're fighting anything that generates those kind of shields, and a lot of later enemies do. Hi there. What you doing? Getting shot. How about that? Flank a tiny bit, grab some of these. Open up on you idiots again. Shotgun for days, you sons of bitches. Having fun yet? Scumball? They have one of these too. Grab those. We used a little bit of ammo because I popped it once without using my ability, but didn't burn enough to harm us really overall. We're already back up to full capacity via the dog's ammo regen ability, which does not happen constantly, but consistently enough that it can help if you run a little bit low. As long as you're not like emptying your entire ammo supply. In this case, it's a nice buffer. We're ready again, my friend, and you're gonna take one right in the grill. Fuck off. Ammo's up, buddy. And I got plenty for all of you now. Thank you. Our next bunch has arrived, and we are ready. You can go away. Pop out of sight for just a second. Pop our ammo benefits again. Shut him up. Get out of the way for a sec. We're ready to go already. And now he's gone. You want a shotgun? I got one too. Twerp. Hi. Shut up. And here's our next group. Hey there, folks. How you doing? Big mistake, that. Let's demonstrate. See, the shotgun's kind of dangerous there, guys. Its usual constraint is its ammo consumption and rarity of replenishment, which ceases to be an issue about now. Hello! No, thank you. Somebody shot at me. Hi there. Yeah, you probably will fight, but I don't mean you'll succeed. Have one of those. Dingus. Guess what time it is? It's time for more shotgun. Here's our next group of contestants. They've got the protective barriers, which again did them very little good. Go away. And you get out of here. Here's our next group. Hope you're ready. Turns out you are not. Hi. Out of my face. Ready again. Get lost. Hi. Bye. Go away. Oh! Nice flanking maneuver. It didn't last, but it was a good attempt. I got you. You too, as a matter of fact. Keep following me. Just a couple of you left. Hey there, buddy. You're out. And here's our boss. Ain't got a hit on him yet, but he's there now. I'm gonna put some hurt on him while his idiots try to stab me. Pop that again. Let his respawns have it for a sec. You can go away now. Oh, and that did a nice number on him. Hey there, bud. You think I don't see where you are? Because I do. I'm just gonna let you morons chase me while I go hit him. Up. Keep following me, dumbasses. Oh, look, your protective barriers are screwed. Shame that. Hey, buddy. Why are you spawning crap in? Fight me. And that is the end of that story. So that was the Gley we had set up versus the first round of the Void Erosion Purge. Much like with Harris, I have my ability set up, and I set it up by a very particular set of rules. So I might mix these in along with the Harris ones in the later stages. We'll see what anybody thinks of it, if I get any comments or, you know, any kind of interaction. But until next time, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you later.